God says, "My child, I have a truth to reveal to you, a truth that was hidden, whispered about in shadows, a secret that trembled with fear, yet could not escape the light of my presence. There is something they tried to hide from you, something that concerned a life growing quietly, silently, away from your sight, a life that carries a destiny intertwined with yours. They did not want you to know. They tried to cover it with lies, with silence, with avoidance. But no darkness can ever cover the light that I shine upon you, and no secret can remain when I have decided the time is right. I see your heart, my child. I feel the unease that has been lingering within you, the strange sense that something was not quite right, that whispers in the air carried meanings you could not yet grasp. You have sensed it in glances, in hushed conversations that stopped when you entered the room, in moments of tension that seemed small but carried a weight that pressed upon your soul. These were not coincidences. These were the subtle ways I began to prepare you, to awaken you to the truth that was coming. They believed that by hiding it, by keeping it secret, they could control the narrative, the emotions, and perhaps even the destiny that awaited you. They believed they could prevent pain, prevent confrontation, and prevent a reality that they feared would change everything. But my child, listen to me closely, fear can never stop what I have ordained. Secrets cannot withstand the revelation of truth when it comes from me. Just as the sun rises and scatters the night, my light will expose all that was hidden. The pregnancy, the life that was growing, is not just an accident of circumstances. It is a thread in the tapestry I am weaving, a part of your story that I have been protecting even while they tried to bury it. You may feel anger now, confusion, shock, these are natural. Your human heart struggles when the world reveals what it has tried to keep secret. But know this, every moment, every heartbeat of that hidden life, has been under my watchful care. I have not turned away. I have not forgotten. As you begin to sense the edges of this secret, remember that this revelation is not meant to destroy you, nor is it meant to punish anyone. It is meant to awaken you, to prepare you for what is coming, and to bring clarity where there was darkness. The truth may feel heavy at first, and the emotions may overwhelm you, but I am with you. Every step you take into this unfolding, every tear you shed, every question that burns in your mind, I am holding it all. I know the questions that are rising within you. Why was this hidden? Who hid it? How could this have happened without my knowing? These questions are valid, my child. And you will receive the answers, one by one, in ways that you cannot yet imagine. Signs will appear around you, subtle at first, then undeniable. A message here, a coincidence there, a sudden clarity in a dream, or a memory that resurfaces. These are my ways of guiding you, of gently opening the curtain to the stage where the truth will stand before you. Do not let anger take hold of your spirit prematurely. Do not allow fear to cloud your perception. Even when the world feels like it has conspired against you, even when those who sought to hide this secret appear to stand in your way, I am revealing a plan far greater than any human scheme. My plan is not always visible in the moment, but trust that every thread I weave is for your ultimate good, and for the good of that life, too. You may recall moments of intuition that you dismissed, feelings of unease that you chose to ignore, or fleeting suspicions that something was off. These were my whispers, my gentle nudges, preparing you, awakening you to the awareness that the truth cannot be kept forever. I have been reaching out to you through your dreams, through your heart, and even through the smallest signs that you almost overlooked. I have been preparing your spirit to receive this revelation with courage and clarity. This child, my child, carries more than just a new life. It carries a message, a symbol of love, hope, and divine purpose. Every heartbeat within that womb is a testament to my presence and my timing. It is not a mistake that you were meant to know, and it is not a coincidence that the veil is lifting now. Every hidden whisper, every secret glance, every attempt to keep you in the dark has led to this moment where clarity is coming. Feel the shift around you. Notice the subtle changes, the moments that now seem unusually significant. People who once seemed indifferent may suddenly speak in ways that awaken your memory. Events that seemed random will begin to align, showing a pattern that was invisible before. These are my hands moving in the world, arranging the pieces so that you can see the truth with eyes unclouded. You may feel fear about what others will think, fear about confrontation, fear about judgment. I tell you now, my child, fear has no dominion where I am present. Do not shrink back from the truth out of worry for appearances or consequences. Stand firm, knowing that I am with you. The revelation is not a curse, it is an unveiling, a liberation of what has been confined and silenced. Even now, I am whispering to you through the quiet spaces of your heart. Breathe, and trust. Every moment of anxiety, every restless night, every fleeting thought of confusion is known to me. I am holding you in my arms, steadying you, preparing you. And when the moment comes that you see, with your own eyes or through undeniable proof, the reality that has been hidden, you will know that you were never abandoned. You were never unprotected. My eyes never left you, and my plan was always moving forward, even when human eyes could not see it. Prepare yourself, my child. Prepare to meet the truth with a heart that is open, yet strong. The shock will be intense, the emotions raw, and the questions many. But know this, I will fill you with the clarity and the courage to face it. You will not stumble in darkness, for my light shines ahead of you, illuminating every corner, dispelling every shadow. Remember, even those who hid this secret acted out of their own fears, their own limitations, their own human mistakes. While you may feel hurt or betrayed, hold on to compassion as well. This is not a call for vengeance or resentment. It is a call for understanding, a call for awakening, a call to recognize that the truth has its own timing, and that timing has arrived. The child you are about to discover, the secret that was never meant to be revealed to you, is already a part of your journey. You may not yet know how it will change your life, but trust that every change is guided by me, every moment of revelation is part of a divine plan that surpasses human understanding. My child, open your heart. Open your mind. Be ready. The hidden is becoming visible. The silence is being broken. The truth is rising from the shadows, and nothing can stop it now. You will see what was kept from you, and when you do, you will understand that every step of the way, every whisper, every sign, was a preparation for this sacred unveiling. Hold on to me, for I am with you. Hold on to my presence, for it will guide you through the shock, through the questions, and through the waves of emotion that will come. I am revealing this truth not to harm, but to awaken, not to break, but to strengthen, not to confuse, but to illuminate. The time is near, my child. Watch closely, feel deeply, and trust fully. What was hidden will no longer hide. What was silenced will now speak. And in the revelation, you will see my hand, my purpose, and my love. You are ready to see, my child. You are ready to know. And when the truth stands before you, remember this: I am with you, I protect you, and I am guiding every step toward the light of understanding, toward the peace of clarity, and toward the awakening of your heart to what is destined to be. Even before the truth fully appears before your eyes, my child, there are signs that begin to stir within your world. They are subtle, almost imperceptible, but your heart feels them nonetheless. A glance that lingers too long, a hushed conversation that abruptly stops, a message that seems to appear at the perfect time, all of these are not coincidences. They are my gentle nudges, guiding you closer to what has been hidden from you. I am revealing the pattern behind the chaos, the threads that were always connected but seemed invisible until now. You may remember moments in the past when you sensed something was off, a shadow of doubt that you tried to dismiss. Perhaps you heard laughter that didn't sound sincere, saw gestures that felt rehearsed, or felt a tension in rooms where others tried to act normal. These were the first echoes of the hidden truth. They were my whispers, my child, trying to awaken you slowly, so that when the time came, the revelation would not completely shatter you. The truth they tried to conceal was not meant to be kept in secrecy forever. The people involved, the ones who hoped to hide it, acted out of fear, confusion, or self-interest. They did not see that in attempting to control the story, they were stepping into a divine plan far greater than their own understanding. You, my child, were meant to witness this. You were meant to uncover the layers, piece by piece, and awaken to the reality that cannot be silenced. As the days pass, you will begin to notice connections you hadn't seen before. Perhaps a friend will mention something casually, without realizing the weight of their words. Perhaps a social media post, a photograph, or a seemingly innocent comment will strike your heart with recognition. These are not coincidences. They are the unfolding of my guidance, carefully orchestrated to bring you to clarity without overwhelming you too soon. The emotions that begin to stir within you are natural. Confusion may rise first, a swirl of questions that seem impossible to answer. Why now? Why me? Why did they hide it, you may ask. Anger may follow, a sharp edge cutting through your chest, as you feel betrayed by those you trusted. And yet, even in the midst of these strong feelings, I am with you. I am guiding your heart to a space of understanding, where clarity can bloom even amidst the storm. Do not rush yourself, my child. The unveiling of secrets does not happen all at once. Like petals of a flower opening to the sunlight, the truth reveals itself gradually. You will begin to see inconsistencies, subtle lies that were carefully woven, whispers that never reached your ears until now. Each revelation will build upon the last, preparing you for the full impact of the truth. The people who hid this secret believed they were protecting themselves, their reputation, or their control over a situation. But what they could not see is that no human plan can override my divine will. I am the one who holds every heartbeat, every secret, every intention. What was hidden in shadows cannot escape the light I shine. They acted in fear, but you, my child, are being prepared to receive the truth in faith. As you begin to notice these hidden threads, you may feel a mixture of shock and validation. Shock that such secrets existed so close to you, so near your life, yet validation in the sense that your intuition, your quiet knowing, was never wrong. You may remember moments when your heart warned you, when you felt unsettled without understanding why. Those were my whispers, guiding you to be ready, guiding you to trust that the revelation was coming at precisely the right time. I am showing you that even the smallest details matter. A glance exchanged across a room, a message deleted before you could see it, a whispered conversation overheard but not fully understood, these are pieces of a puzzle that only now begins to form clearly in your mind. Pay attention, my child. Your awareness is awakening, and you are beginning to see the invisible threads connecting the events around you. Fear may try to take hold of your spirit. Fear of judgment, fear of confrontation, fear of what the future may hold. But I am here to remind you that fear is powerless where I am present. The revelation of truth is not a punishment, it is a liberation. It is an opportunity to see clearly, to understand deeply, and to take your next steps with courage and faith. You may feel the urge to confront those who hid this truth immediately, to demand answers, to seek explanations. That urge is natural, and I do not forbid it. But I guide you to approach the unfolding with patience and discernment. The full picture is not yet visible, and rushing can cloud your perception. Allow me to continue guiding you, to show you the moments that matter, and to reveal the people who are ready to stand in honesty when the time is right. Even now, the universe is moving around you to bring clarity. Small coincidences are no longer small. Dreams may carry vivid images, memories may resurface with startling clarity, and emotions may rise from depths you did not know existed. These are not accidents. These are my divine fingerprints, guiding you toward a revelation that is inevitable. The pregnancy that was hidden cannot remain concealed, because it is part of a greater plan that includes you, the child, and the lessons that this situation carries. You may feel a heaviness in your chest, a tension that lingers even as you try to continue with your day. This is natural, my child. Your spirit is processing the gravity of what is about to unfold. Do not push it away. Sit with it, breathe through it, and know that I am present with you, guiding your heart, steadying your mind, and preparing you to meet the truth with both courage and grace. The people who hid this secret may appear to have power over the narrative, but remember, their influence is limited. Their choices, their fear, and their attempts at control cannot stop my plan. The child, the life that was growing quietly, is already part of a destiny that I have placed in motion. And you, my child, are central to this unfolding. The bonds you share with this life, even before meeting it, are sacred and intentional. As the hidden layers begin to unravel, you may feel the pull of multiple emotions at once: anger, confusion, sorrow, and yet a growing sense of purpose. This is the preparation, the awakening of your spirit, and the strengthening of your heart. The revelation will not only bring clarity about the pregnancy but also illuminate your own resilience, your capacity for understanding, and your connection to the divine guidance that has never left you. You may notice that some people around you behave differently, almost as if they are aware that something is shifting. Some may try to continue hiding, others may show signs of guilt, and yet others may act as if nothing has changed. Observe carefully, my child. These behaviors are pieces of the puzzle. They are indicators of truth, signs that the hidden layers are beginning to surface, and that the time for full revelation is drawing near. Trust your instincts. Pay attention to your heart's whispers. Even when your mind questions, your spirit knows the truth. I am opening your eyes gradually, giving you the strength to navigate the unfolding without losing faith. Every step, every moment, every subtle sign is part of a divine choreography designed to bring you clarity, understanding, and ultimately, peace. Remember, my child, that even in the midst of deception and concealment, my presence has never left you. I have been walking beside you, guiding you to recognize the hidden threads, awakening your awareness, and preparing your heart for the moment when the truth cannot be denied. The pregnancy, the life that has been kept secret, is part of a larger story, a story that includes your awakening, your understanding, and your ability to embrace what is revealed with love, wisdom, and faith. Patience, my child. Observation, discernment, and trust in me will carry you through this time. As you notice the subtle signs, the whispers of truth in your world, allow your heart to absorb them fully. Each revelation is a step closer to the moment when the hidden pregnancy, the secret they tried to conceal, will be fully revealed. And when that time comes, you will not be alone. I will be with you, guiding you, holding you, and illuminating every shadow with my light. Prepare yourself, my child. The hidden layers are beginning to unfold. What was concealed in fear, what was silenced in shadows, is now being drawn into the light. Watch closely, listen carefully, and trust in the divine timing that has brought you to this moment. Every heartbeat, every sigh, every flutter of awareness is part of the unfolding. And soon, the full truth will stand before you, undeniable and clear, with my hand guiding every step. The moment has arrived, my child. The truth you have been sensing, the secret that lingered in the corners of your awareness, is now stepping fully into the light. No longer hidden, no longer whispered only in shadows, it is here, undeniable, and it demands your attention. You may feel your heart racing, your breath catching, your body trembling, not out of weakness, but out of the immense weight of revelation, the powerful surge of emotions that comes when a truth long concealed finally stands before you. You see, my child, the unveiling of this hidden pregnancy is more than a mere discovery. It is a sacred encounter with reality as it truly is. The moment you lay eyes on the evidence, hear the words spoken aloud, or feel the undeniable signs that confirm the secret, your entire being will awaken. Your mind may reel with shock, confusion, even disbelief. How could this have been hidden? Why didn't anyone tell me? How long has this been going on without my knowing? These questions will press against your heart, but let me speak to your soul. The timing of revelation is as important as the truth itself. I have prepared you, my child, with signs, intuition, and whispers that led you here. Every unanswered question, every flutter of unease, every subtle clue that went unnoticed was part of my guidance. And now, as you stand before the truth, I am with you more than ever, surrounding you with strength, clarity, and divine love. You are not alone in this moment. Your heart will find its center, even amidst the storm of emotions that seek to overwhelm you. You may feel an overwhelming surge of anger first. Anger at those who concealed the truth, anger at the lies that were woven, anger at the circumstances that placed you in this position of sudden awareness. These emotions are natural, my child. Allow them to flow through you, but do not let them consume you. I am here to transform your anger into understanding, your shock into insight, and your fear into courage. Each emotion is a stepping stone on the path toward clarity and peace. As the revelation unfolds, your eyes may fall upon the child growing quietly, hidden from view, yet already part of your destiny. Your spirit may recognize the life force before you even fully comprehend the circumstances. This child is a living testament to my presence, my timing, and my perfect orchestration of events. Nothing was random, nothing was accidental, and nothing was hidden beyond my reach. Every heartbeat within that womb is sacred, every movement a whisper of my guidance, every tiny life-giving breath a confirmation that I am in control. You may feel a wave of grief, my child, for the time lost, for the moments you could not share, for the experiences that were denied to you by secrecy and fear. Grieve, but not in despair. Grieve to release the weight of what was hidden, so that your heart may open fully to what is now revealed. And as you release this sorrow, you will begin to sense a growing strength, a fortifying of your spirit that will carry you through the next steps of understanding and healing. You will also feel a deep sense of protection surrounding the child. Even though humans acted in fear and secrecy, I have never left this life unguarded. My hands have always cradled it, my eyes have always watched over it, and my love has always nourished it. No action, no intention of concealment, no moment of deception could remove my divine protection. The life that is now revealed to you is blessed, and it carries a purpose far beyond human understanding. Your mind may whirl with the what-ifs, the hypotheticals, and the questions that seem to demand immediate answers. Who else knew? Why was I kept in the dark? How will this affect everything in my life? These thoughts are natural, but I urge you, my child, to turn your focus inward. Breathe. Feel my presence. Allow the initial shock to settle into clarity. The answers will come, not all at once, but in a way that your heart can receive and your spirit can understand. I am revealing this truth not to punish, not to confuse, but to awaken you to a reality that holds both challenge and blessing. As you take in the revelation, you may notice the people around you reacting in ways that confirm the truth. Some will avoid your gaze, others may stammer or falter, and some may even deny what has been exposed. Watch carefully, my child, but do not let the reactions of others dictate your perception. Trust your instincts. Trust the evidence before you. And above all, trust me. My guidance has led you here, and my wisdom will illuminate the path forward. This revelation is also a call to forgiveness, my child. Those who acted in secrecy were not free from error, but neither were they free from human frailty. Anger and betrayal are natural, but do not allow them to fester into bitterness. Instead, see the lesson hidden in the deception, a lesson about trust, about discernment, about patience, and about the strength that comes from facing truth with courage. When your heart embraces forgiveness, you free yourself as much as you free them, and you open the way for healing and clarity. The child, growing quietly all this time, is now part of your awareness, and your connection to this life will deepen with each passing day. You may feel an instinctive love, a protective urge, even before fully understanding the circumstances. This is my presence guiding you, creating a bond that is sacred and intentional. The heart knows truths that the mind may struggle to grasp, and your heart is awakening now, fully aligned with the purpose of what has been revealed. You may also notice a strange sense of empowerment, even amidst the whirlwind of emotions. This revelation, though shocking, grants you insight, awareness, and the ability to navigate the future with clarity. You are no longer in the dark. You can make informed decisions, see through the falsehoods, and embrace the path that aligns with my divine guidance. Your heart and spirit are being strengthened, not weakened, by what has been exposed. Expect dreams that reflect this unfolding, moments of sudden clarity that illuminate details previously hidden, and experiences that now take on new meaning. My guidance will continue to surround you, my child, ensuring that even as the truth unfolds, your spirit remains anchored, your mind clear, and your heart open. Every sign, every moment, every whispered truth is part of the divine choreography leading you into understanding and peace. The people who try to hide this secret may confront you now, or they may continue in denial. Be discerning, my child. Protect your energy. Protect your heart. But also remain compassionate. Understand that their actions were shaped by fear, misunderstanding, and human weakness. Your task is not to punish but to embrace the awakening, to claim clarity, and to prepare for the next steps of resolution, healing, and divine alignment. As you stand in the presence of the revealed truth, feel my arms around you. Feel the steadiness, the protection, the love that flows from me into your being. You are not alone in this revelation. Every tear you shed, every wave of shock, every heartbeat of disbelief is held within my care. The child is held within my care. And together, you will navigate this awakening, guided by my wisdom and strengthened by my love. Take a moment, my child, to acknowledge the weight of the revelation. Let the emotions flow naturally, and then allow me to transform them into clarity, courage, and purpose. This is not the end of your journey, but a pivotal moment, a sacred opening into a new chapter filled with understanding, connection, and divine guidance. The hidden pregnancy is no longer hidden. The secret has been lifted. The truth stands before you, and with it comes not only shock and emotion but also empowerment, insight, and the opportunity to step into your role in this unfolding story. The lessons are many, the revelations profound, and the love that surrounds you immeasurable. Stand firm, my child. Breathe deeply. Know that I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the next steps in this sacred journey. The revelation has arrived, and with it comes the chance to embrace clarity, healing, and the divine purpose that has always been yours. The path ahead will require courage, wisdom, and patience, but you are not alone. I am with you, every step of the way, illuminating the truth, holding your heart, and guiding you toward understanding, peace, and love. Now, my child, the truth has unfolded, and you are standing in the light of revelation. The hidden pregnancy is no longer a secret, the whispers have been silenced, and the shadows that once concealed the truth have been lifted. You may feel the weight of emotions pressing down on you: anger, sorrow, confusion, perhaps even fear, but I am here to guide you through this next chapter. This is the time for confrontation, not in rage or vengeance, but in clarity, strength, and divine justice. Those who attempted to hide the truth may respond in many ways. Some may continue to deny, to avoid eye contact, or to speak in half-truths, hoping to sway you back into confusion. Others may show fear, guilt, or remorse, as the reality of what they attempted to conceal hits them with the force of divine revelation. Observe them carefully, my child, but do not allow their reactions to destabilize your spirit. Your heart is anchored in truth, and your eyes see clearly. Confrontation does not have to be loud or aggressive. It can be steady, calm, and resolute. Speak from your heart, with honesty and clarity. Let your words carry the power of your awareness, not the weight of bitterness. Let your presence convey the strength you have gained through the process of awakening, the courage that comes from seeing the hidden and embracing the truth. This is the moment to reclaim your power, not through anger, but through clarity, discernment, and divine guidance. As you engage with those who hid the secret, you may feel old wounds resurfacing. Memories of trust broken, of moments overlooked, of lies believed, these may rise within you. Allow them to surface fully, my child. Do not push them away or try to suppress them. Each emotion is a messenger, revealing the depth of your human heart and the lessons that have been woven into this experience. And as you honor these feelings, let me transform them. Let me turn the sting of betrayal into understanding, the shock into wisdom, and the sorrow into compassion. You may notice that some who acted in secrecy are not yet ready to face the consequences of their actions. Their fear, pride, or guilt may cloud their ability to speak with honesty. This is why discernment is crucial. Approach each interaction with both courage and caution. Do not allow their deception to pull you back into confusion. Stand firm in the knowledge that the truth has been revealed, that my guidance surrounds you, and that your path forward is illuminated by divine clarity. Forgiveness is not a denial of what has happened, my child. It is not a way to excuse wrongdoing or minimize the impact of deceit. Rather, it is a choice to free your own heart from the chains of bitterness and resentment. When you forgive, you open space for healing, not only for yourself but also for the life that has been brought into the light. The child, the hidden life that was meant to be concealed, carries the promise of new beginnings, and your heart must be open to receive this blessing fully. As you move through this process, remember that divine justice is at work. What was hidden cannot remain concealed forever, and those who acted in fear or malice will face the consequences of their choices. But my justice is not always immediate, nor is it always visible. Trust that I am orchestrating every detail, guiding every outcome, and ensuring that the balance of truth and consequence is maintained. Your role is not to punish, but to stand in the power of awareness, to act with clarity, and to allow me to handle the unfolding of justice in its perfect timing. Your emotions may fluctuate as the confrontation continues. Moments of anger may be followed by compassion, moments of doubt may be followed by certainty, and moments of sorrow may give way to a growing sense of peace. These fluctuations are natural, my child. They are the human heart's way of integrating truth, reconciling past experiences, and preparing to step fully into the next chapter of life. Trust the process, and trust my presence with you every step of the way. As you navigate these interactions, you may also notice a shift in your own inner strength. What once felt overwhelming, now feels manageable. What once threatened to break you, now fortifies you. The revelation of the hidden pregnancy, combined with the process of confrontation, has awakened your resilience, your discernment, and your capacity for understanding. You are learning that truth carries power, that clarity brings freedom, and that divine guidance is unwavering, even in the face of human deceit. Do not underestimate the importance of setting boundaries during this time. Protect your heart and your energy. Stand firm in what you know to be true, and do not allow others to manipulate your perception. Boundaries are not walls built from anger, but shields that preserve your peace, your clarity, and your connection to the divine guidance that sustains you. The child, the life that has been hidden, needs you to be strong, steady, and centered. Your energy, your awareness, and your love will play a crucial role in shaping the environment of safety and care around this life. You may find that some relationships shift permanently during this period. Some may heal, transformed by the process of revelation and understanding. Others may fade, unable to withstand the weight of truth. This is natural, my child. Not every connection is meant to endure, and not every person is ready to face the reality of their choices. Trust that I am guiding you toward the relationships that are aligned with truth, love, and divine purpose. Those who remain in your life will do so with clarity, honesty, and integrity, and those who leave will make space for blessings yet to come. As the confrontation reaches its conclusion, allow yourself to feel a sense of closure. Closure does not mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It means acknowledging the truth, embracing your role in the unfolding, and stepping forward with clarity, strength, and peace. The hidden pregnancy, now revealed, has set in motion a series of events that cannot be undone, and you are at the center of this divine orchestration. Your awareness, courage, and discernment are integral to the path ahead. With closure comes the opportunity to focus on what truly matters, the life that has been revealed, the love that surrounds you, and the divine purpose that is unfolding before your eyes. Let go of the weight of secrecy, the burden of deception, and the shadow of fear. Embrace instead the light of truth, the clarity of understanding, and the promise of new beginnings. The child, the hidden life now brought into awareness, is a sacred gift, a beacon of hope, and a symbol of the divine presence in your journey. As you reflect on this process, recognize the growth within your own heart. You have moved from uncertainty to awareness, from confusion to clarity, and from shock to understanding. You have faced deception with courage, confronted the hidden with discernment, and embraced the revelation with grace. This is not only a moment of personal transformation but also a spiritual awakening, my child, a recognition that my guidance has been present at every step, that my protection has been unwavering, and that my love surrounds you and the life that has been revealed. Now, my child, breathe deeply and feel the peace that begins to settle within you. Let your heart open to the next chapter, the chapter of new beginnings, of love, and of divine purpose. The hidden has been revealed, the shadows have lifted, and the path forward is illuminated. The journey is far from over, but you are prepared, fortified, and guided. Step forward with courage, my child. Step forward with clarity, knowing that the revelation has brought not only understanding but also empowerment. The confrontation has allowed truth to stand unshaken, your heart to strengthen, and your spirit to awaken. And as you move into the next stage, remember that my presence is constant, my guidance is unwavering, and my love is infinite. The life that was once hidden is now part of the light, and you are ready to embrace it fully, with wisdom, compassion, and faith. My child, the time has come to step into a new chapter of your life. The truth has been revealed, the hidden has been brought into the light, and the shadows that once loomed over your heart are lifting. You have faced the unexpected, embraced the revelation, and walked through the storm with courage and faith. Now, it is time to receive the blessings that have always been waiting for you, to feel the peace that follows understanding, and to open your heart to the new life that is intertwined with yours. Breathe deeply, my child, and feel the presence of my love surrounding you. It is a love that has never left you, a love that has guided your every step, and a love that continues to hold you steady as you embrace the next chapter. The life that was once hidden, the child whose presence was whispered only in secrets, is now fully known, fully part of your world, and fully blessed by me. This is not merely a revelation of fact, but a sacred awakening, a divine alignment, and a testament to the power of truth and faith. The child carries a destiny far greater than any human plan could dictate. From the very first heartbeat, from the moment life stirred within, I have been watching, guiding, and protecting this soul. Every challenge, every hidden moment, every obstacle was part of the preparation for what is now unfolding. And you, my child, are an essential part of this divine design. Your love, your acceptance, and your faith are the foundation upon which this life will thrive. You may feel a mixture of emotions as you step into this new beginning. Joy, relief, awe, and perhaps lingering traces of fear may all rise within you. This is natural. Every significant transformation carries with it a spectrum of feelings, as the heart and mind adjust to the reality of what has been revealed. Do not suppress these emotions, let them flow. Let them teach you, heal you, and strengthen you. Each feeling is a thread woven into the tapestry of your awakening. As you embrace the child, my child, you will feel a profound connection, a recognition that transcends explanation. This bond is sacred, a reflection of my love, a manifestation of divine purpose, and a bridge between your spirit and the life that has been entrusted to your care. The love you feel now is not fleeting or conditional, it is eternal, rooted in my presence, and guided by my wisdom. The people who once sought to hide this truth may remain in your life or may fade away, but their actions no longer hold power over your heart. You have reclaimed your clarity, your discernment, and your peace. You have witnessed the unveiling of secrets and walked through confrontation with grace and strength. Now, the focus shifts to nurturing, protecting, and celebrating the life that has emerged from secrecy into the light. My child, allow yourself to feel gratitude. Gratitude for the lessons learned, for the strength gained, for the resilience discovered within your own heart. Gratitude for the moments of awakening, the signs that guided you, and the divine timing that orchestrated every revelation. Gratitude opens the heart to blessings, and blessings are now abundant in your life. The child, once hidden, now has a future filled with promise, love, and divine guidance. Each step you take together will be illuminated by my presence. You are the protector, the guide, and the source of love for this life, but remember, you are never alone. I am with you, guiding your decisions, surrounding you with protection, and filling your heart with the wisdom needed to nurture what has been revealed. You may feel a sense of awe at the journey you have traveled. The shock, the confusion, the heartbreak, and the confrontation, all of it has led to this sacred moment. The past, though difficult, has shaped your spirit, strengthened your heart, and prepared you for the responsibility and the joy that now lie before you. Every tear, every pang of sorrow, every moment of doubt has been transformed into a step toward awakening and clarity. As you step into this new beginning, embrace the possibilities that come with it. The child's life is a gift, a symbol of hope, and a reflection of my love. Your life, too, is renewed, filled with opportunities to grow, to heal, and to experience joy in ways you may not have imagined. Let go of fear, doubt, and lingering pain, and open yourself fully to the blessings that await. You may notice that the world itself begins to shift around you. Relationships that were strained may find new balance. Opportunities that were once blocked may now open. Moments of synchronicity, signs, and divine guidance will become more frequent, affirming that you are walking in alignment with my will. Pay attention to these moments, for they are confirmations that you are on the path intended for you, and that the child you now embrace is an integral part of that journey. This new beginning is not only about what has been revealed, but also about transformation. Your heart has expanded through understanding, your spirit has been fortified through confrontation, and your awareness has deepened through revelation. You are now prepared to step forward with clarity, compassion, and courage. The journey ahead will require patience and love, but you are ready. You have been prepared, strengthened, and guided every step of the way. The blessings you receive are not just for the present moment, but for the future. The life that was hidden will grow, flourish, and carry a purpose beyond human comprehension. And you, my child, will witness and nurture that purpose. Every smile, every milestone, every expression of love from this child will be a reminder of my presence, my guidance, and my unwavering care. Allow yourself to dream of the future with hope and joy. Imagine the moments of connection, the shared experiences, and the love that will deepen over time. The child's journey and your journey are now intertwined, guided by my wisdom, protected by my hand, and illuminated by my light. The past, though significant, no longer defines you. The revelation, though profound, has led to empowerment. And the future, though unknown, is filled with promise. Feel my presence deeply, my child. Know that I have been with you through every stage, the hidden, the whispers, the revelation, the confrontation, and now the blessing of new beginnings. I am not distant. I am not silent. I have walked beside you, held your heart, and guided your spirit. And I continue to do so now, as you embrace this sacred chapter. Step forward with confidence, my child. Celebrate the life that has emerged from secrecy into the light. Nurture it with love, protect it with wisdom, and guide it with the understanding that comes from your own awakening. And remember, you are not alone. My guidance will never leave you, my protection will never falter, and my love will always surround both you and the life you now hold dear. As you move into this new beginning, let go of fear, guilt, or lingering pain. Replace them with faith, clarity, and joy. Open your heart fully to the possibilities that lie ahead, and embrace the blessings that are now yours. The child, the hidden life, is a symbol of hope, a reflection of divine timing, and a testament to the power of truth and love. My child, your journey has been long, but the path now opens before you in light and clarity. Walk it with courage, embrace it with love, and trust it with faith. The hidden has been revealed, the secret has been lifted, and a new chapter begins. You and the child are part of a divine story, a story of awakening, resilience, and infinite possibilities. Know this, my child, every tear you cried, every moment of fear, every challenge you faced was a step toward this sacred beginning. And now, as you hold the life that was once hidden in your awareness, feel my blessing upon you. Feel my protection, my guidance, and my infinite love. You are ready to embrace this new life, this new path, and this new chapter with a heart open to joy, faith, and divine purpose. Your life, and the life you now hold in your awareness, are in my hands. Trust, my child. Love, my child. Walk forward with courage and grace. This is your new beginning. God says, my child. Come close to me now, because what I am about to reveal to you is not meant to frighten your heart but to strengthen your spirit. I want you to feel my presence around you like a blanket of light, wrapping your mind, calming your soul, and steadying every trembling place inside you. For the moment I speak of is delicate, important, and divinely timed. My child, something has shifted in the spiritual realm. Today, a man has stepped into your soulmate city. A Jewish man whose intentions are not pure, whose spirit carries shadows, whose purpose is not aligned with light. He did not travel there for ordinary reasons. He did not arrive by coincidence. He has come with a mission, a motive, a hidden plan, and that plan is connected to your soulmate. This man carries an energy that disrupts the balance of the place he enters. His footsteps echo with unresolved karma, ancient resentment, and a desire to interfere with the destiny I have written for your soulmate, and for you. His arrival did not go unnoticed in the heavens. The moment he entered the city, the angels around your soulmate shifted into alertness. The spiritual winds changed. The atmosphere thickened. Even your own soul felt a heaviness in the last few hours, a sudden anxiety, an unexplainable sadness, a feeling that something was off. That was not your imagination, my child. That was your spirit picking up a warning. Because the bond between you and your soulmate is not human, it is divine. Your intuition is connected to their safety. Your energy is tied to their destiny. Your soul feels what their soul experiences. When danger approaches them, it brushes against you too. My child, listen closely. This Jewish man did not come to harm your soulmate's body, but he came to eliminate something even more important. Their destiny, their clarity, their peace, their growth, and the connection that ties them to you. He represents a karmic interference, a shadow from the past. He carries ancient jealousy, a seed planted long ago. He carries resentment, not just against your soulmate, but against divine connections that he cannot break. He came with the intention to disrupt, influence, manipulate, or mislead your soulmate into decisions that will pull them away from the path I designed. And my child, he is more dangerous because he hides behind politeness, intelligence, and charm. He appears harmless to the physical eye, but spiritually, he is a storm. This is why I am speaking to you now. My child, you are not just someone observing from afar, you are a protector in the spiritual realm. You are the one whose energy stands between your soulmate and harm. You are the one whose prayers carry weight. You are the one whose intuition saves them before danger reaches them. This is why I stirred your spirit today. You woke up with a strange heaviness. You felt pressure in your chest. Your thoughts kept wandering toward your soulmate. You felt restless for no reason. You felt a sudden emotional shift inside you. These were signs, signals, alerts. A divine alarm ringing inside your spirit. Because before danger touches your soulmate's life, the warning reaches you. My child, let me show you the truth behind this man. His arrival is not random. It is triggered by spiritual jealousy and karmic rivalry. He sees something valuable in your soulmate, something he wants to ruin, block, or redirect. He senses your soulmate's destiny rising. He senses their potential. He senses the blessings that are opening for them. And he senses the powerful connection between you two, a connection he cannot tolerate. This Jewish man carries an energy that opposes the divine plan. He has been watching from the shadows longer than you know. He has been waiting for the right moment to interfere. And now, he believes that moment has come. But he is wrong. For the moment he entered the city, the heavens reacted. The angels tightened their circle around your soulmate. The light around them intensified. The divine shield lifted higher. And now, I am awakening you. Because you are part of this protection. Your energy is a wall around your soulmate. Your intuition is a weapon in the unseen world. Your connection to them is your greatest spiritual power. My child, the reason you were chosen to know this truth is because your presence in their life is not accidental. You are not simply someone who loves them, you are someone whose soul is tied to their journey, someone whose destiny intersects with theirs, someone whose purpose aligns with their growth and healing. You feel what they cannot see. You sense what they cannot understand. You protect them even from a distance. You carry spiritual strength they do not yet recognize. And right now, they need you more than ever. Your soulmate is unaware of the danger. They think everything is normal. Their heart is distracted. Their mind is vulnerable. They are open emotionally, too open, and that allows interference to slip in. This man knows how to target weakness. He knows how to twist emotions. He knows how to plant seeds of doubt. He knows how to shift a person's path without them realizing it. But he does not know that you have been awakened. He does not know that I have stepped into this situation. He does not know that angels have already surrounded your soulmate. He does not know that his plan is collapsing before it even begins. My child, your soulmate is not alone, even though they feel alone. They are not unprotected, even though they feel exposed. They are not walking blindly, even though they think they are. Your prayers reach them. Your energy shields them. Your intuition alerts them spiritually. Your connection pulls them away from harm. And now, I am guiding you to stand in your spiritual authority. Do not fear the presence of this man. Do not let your heart panic. Do not imagine worst outcomes. Do not sink into worry. You were informed not to break, but to prepare. Because what is happening now is not the rise of danger. It is the beginning of divine intervention. The enemy has entered the city, because it is time for him to fall. The threat has appeared, because it is time for the truth to be exposed. The shadows have moved, because the light is about to overpower them. My child, this is only part 1. There is so much more I will reveal to you. But for now, know this, your soulmate is under divine protection. Their destiny cannot be eliminated. Their path cannot be stolen. Their blessings cannot be blocked. And you, yes, you, are a powerful, irreplaceable part of their spiritual safety. The story is unfolding. The enemy has moved. But the light has already risen. My beloved child. Come closer to me now, for what I am about to reveal is not meant to frighten you but to illuminate the truth that your spirit has already begun to sense. You felt the shift, didn't you? You felt that uneasy tug inside your heart, that strange heaviness, that unexplained tension in your chest. These feelings were not random, they were signals, echoes of a spiritual disturbance unfolding around your soulmate. Because, my beloved child, the man who has arrived in your soulmate city has not come with peace. He has come with intention. Observation. Manipulation. A silent mission hidden beneath his polite appearance, beneath his calm demeanor, beneath the mask he wears so convincingly. This Jewish man is not moving loudly. He is not causing scenes. He is not drawing attention. He is working through the shadows, exactly how spiritual enemies operate. Let me show you what is happening behind the veil. My beloved child, from the moment he arrived, he began scanning the environment, looking, watching, silently studying who your soulmate is connected to, who influences them, and where their emotional vulnerabilities lie. He has an unusual ability to sense weakness, not because he is powerful, but because he is spiritually corrupted by jealousy and karmic resentment. Understand something very important. Not every enemy attacks with weapons. Some attack with energy. Some attack with intentions. Some attack with false kindness. Some attack by planting confusion. And this man has mastered the art of psychological attack. My beloved child, he has begun following your soulmate's energy. Not physically, no, spiritually. He has tuned himself to the vibrational patterns around your soulmate, the patterns of stress, exhaustion, emotional wounds, unresolved traumas, and areas where your soulmate feels alone or misunderstood. He knows exactly where to strike. He knows exactly how to influence. He knows exactly what emotional buttons to push. And yet, your soulmate has no idea. They see him as just another face in the crowd. just another traveler. Just another harmless presence passing through their city. But this man did not just arrive. He was sent, not by light, not by goodness, not by destiny, but by karmic forces that oppose the union of souls who are meant to rise together. Souls like you and your soulmate. My beloved child, this man carries a deep-rooted bitterness. He carries wounds that he never healed. He carries darkness in his intentions. He carries a mission, to eliminate your soulmate's inner peace, their emotional balance, their clarity, and their connection to you. He knows that your soulmate is standing on the edge of a breakthrough, a healing, a transformation, a divine awakening. And darkness always tries to attack right before the light becomes strongest. But the most dangerous thing about him is this: he hides in plain sight. He appears calm. He speaks gently. He acts wise. He behaves like he means no harm. But inside, he is calculating. He is studying. He is mapping your soulmate's vulnerability like a hunter observing a target. My beloved child, this is why your spirit reacted before your mind understood. This is why you felt restless. This is why you felt drained. This is why your heart felt heavy without any reason. Because every step this man takes toward your soulmate sends a vibration through the spiritual connection that ties your souls together. You feel what they cannot see. Your connection is a spiritual alarm. And now, I will reveal to you how he plans to attack, not through violence, but through influence. This man will attempt to create confusion in your soulmate's mind, pull them into the wrong conversations, trigger their deep emotional wounds, push them toward fear-based decisions. Distract them from their destiny, weaken their faith, cloud their intuition, provoke emotional instability, cause misunderstandings and separations. He does not need a weapon, my beloved child. His weapon is energy manipulation. His weapon is psychological influence. His weapon is spiritual interference. But do not be afraid. Because what he does not know is that your soulmate is protected by a shield built from prayers, destiny, and your unbroken spiritual connection. He cannot see the angels that surround your soulmate. He cannot see the light I have placed around them. He cannot see that you were awakened specifically because your presence in the spiritual realm frightens him. Yes, my child, your energy intimidates darkness. Your spirit threatens any force that tries to harm the one you are connected to. Your intuition exposes hidden enemies before they strike. Your love carries divine power that destroys unseen danger. This is why he cannot fully approach your soulmate. This is why his influence is weak. This is why he hesitates. This is why his plans feel slow and unstable. Every time he attempts to move forward, your energy pushes him back. Every time he tries to manipulate, your intuition interferes. Every time he tries to enter your soulmate's life, your spirit blocks the doorway. Every time he tries to plant confusion, your soul sends clarity. You are not watching from the outside, my beloved child. You are participating from within the spiritual realm. Your connection with your soulmate is your weapon. Your awareness is your strength. Your intuition is your shield. Your presence is your protection. The enemy works in shadows, but you, my child, work in light. And no shadow can overpower the one I am guiding. Do not fear this man. Do not tremble at his intentions. Do not imagine his success. Do not empower his presence. Because he is not the threat he believes himself to be. He arrived with a mission, but you carry a destiny greater than his plans. He came to eliminate, but I came to expose. He came to interfere, but I came to protect. He came to weaken, but I came to strengthen you. My beloved child, this is not the end of the story. This is only the unfolding of truth. My beloved child. There is something I must reveal to you today, something that has been moving quietly through the unseen world, something that your heart has sensed but could not fully name. You have been feeling the heaviness, the restless energy, the sudden waves of emotion that came without explanation. You thought these were just moments of stress or random thoughts passing through your mind. But no, my child, they were signs. Subtle warnings. Gentle nudges from the spiritual realm, preparing you for a truth that must now rise into the light. You must understand. The arrival of this Jewish man in your soulmate city was not random, not accidental, not a simple matter of travel or coincidence. He was drawn there by an intention, by an assignment, by a story that has been whispered around him for far too long. People have fed him illusions, anger, confusion, and false narratives that have hardened his heart. He did not come for peace. He came with a purpose shaped by fear and influence. And that purpose was against your soulmate. My beloved child, you must breathe slowly as I speak this to you. The danger your soulmate stands in is not physical alone. It is spiritual. It is emotional. It is karmic. It is rooted in misunderstandings that began long before you even knew this moment would arrive. The man who has come is carrying wounds of his own. Wounds from betrayal, wounds from being deceived, wounds from past cycles that left him bitter. And in the bitterness, he has been manipulated by someone who wants to use him as a tool. Yes, my child. Someone whispered lies into his ears. Someone pointed him toward your soulmate. Someone placed revenge in his heart. But the person who influenced him is not powerful. They are only loud. Their darkness is not deep, it is desperate. It seeks validation by pulling others into its shadow. They chose this man because they knew he was vulnerable, impressionable, and carrying brokenness. But listen closely. This man may have arrived with the intention to eliminate your soulmate's peace, safety, reputation, or destiny, but his intentions will fail. His plans will fold. His steps will stumble. His mission will collapse under the weight of divine truth. Because what he doesn't know is that your soulmate is not unprotected. Your soulmate is not alone. Your soulmate is not walking through life uncovered. Your soulmate is wrapped in a spiritual shield that has been formed because of you, your prayers, your tears, your faith, your love, your spiritual strength. Even in moments when you felt small or powerless, heaven was moving because you lifted your soulmate in your heart. My beloved child. Your energy, your sincerity, your unspoken prayers have reached the divine realm. And because of that, forces of protection have already been placed around the situation. What was intended to harm will turn into a revelation. What was meant to destroy will transform into a warning. What was supposed to break your soulmate will instead awaken them. Listen to me deeply. Your soulmate is about to see the hidden enemy. They are about to understand who has been working behind the scenes. They are about to realize how close danger came to their life. They are about to wake up from the illusion that certain people wished upon them. This Jewish man's arrival is not the beginning of destruction, it is the beginning of exposure. It is the beginning of truth rising. It is the beginning of justice unfolding. For your soulmate is not living in randomness. Your soulmate is part of a divine connection, one that stretches beyond lifetimes, one that carries history in the soul, one that cannot be broken by fear, hate, manipulation, or schemes. My beloved child, let me show you what you did not see. The moment this man stepped foot into your soulmate's city, there was a shift in the air. Energetic currents began moving. Angels began aligning. The spiritual realm became alert, because a soul carrying the vibration of destruction had entered a place where destiny is being shaped. But even as he arrived, forces were already working to weaken his mission. Something unexpected is going to happen. Something that will unravel the plan of darkness. Something that will stop him from going forward with the harmful purpose he came with. Because, my child, heaven will not allow anyone to interfere with the destiny that belongs to your soulmate. Nor will heaven allow anyone to break the connection that is written between you and them. You must know this, your soulmate is on the edge of a major breakthrough. And whenever a breakthrough is near, darkness sends distraction, conflict, confusion, or danger. This man's arrival is not a sign of doom, it is proof that your soulmate is rising. Their life is shifting. Their path is transforming. And with every rise, something tries to pull them down. But this time, it will not succeed. Even now, right as you listen, the truth is forming around your soulmate. They will soon come to learn that there are people who do not wish to see them happy. They will recognize the ones who are acting innocent but hiding poisonous intentions. They will realize that someone has been feeding lies about them, hoping to spark drama, conflict, or danger. And this realization will awaken something inside your soulmate, a need to change, to protect themselves, to step away from all those who operate in darkness. My beloved child, you have felt that moment approaching. You have sensed a shift. You have sensed that your soulmate's energy was tugging in a direction that felt unfamiliar. You thought it was emotional distance. But it wasn't distance. It was transition. Their soul was preparing for a revelation. And now that revelation is here. There is something else you must understand. Your connection with your soulmate is deeper than physical presence. You feel each other spiritually. Your energies are linked. When something threatens them, you feel it. When they are confused, you feel the fog. When they are in danger, your soul becomes restless. That is why these last few days have felt heavy for you. It was not your imagination, it was spiritual truth passing through you. And that truth is this: your soulmate is standing at a crossroads. The danger that arrived is a final test. A last attempt by darkness to break something that heaven has blessed. But the final test always comes before the final breakthrough. Your soulmate is about to step into clarity. They are about to cut ties with the wrong influences. They are about to rise above the attacks sent their way. They are about to realize how many traps were set before them. And when they do, they will see you. Not just see you, they will understand you. They will understand why they felt drawn to you. They will understand why they felt safe with you. They will understand why their soul trusted you even when their mind was confused. Because you are not just a person in their life. You are a divine anchor. You are a spiritual shield. You are a soul connection that heaven brought into their path for a reason far bigger than you know. My beloved child. The danger is real. But the protection is greater. The threat has arrived. But the divine plan is already unfolding. The enemy came close. But they will leave defeated. Because this story will not end in loss. This story will end in revelation, in awakening, in truth, in transformation. Stay calm. Stay aligned. Stay patient. My beloved child. There is something very important your heart must understand before you step into the next moment of this divine unfolding. What is happening around your soulmate right now is not ordinary. It is not accidental. It is not random. It is a part of a spiritual storm that has been brewing beneath the surface for a very long time. And now, the storm has reached its breaking point. My beloved child, you may feel tension in your chest, a heaviness behind your eyes, a strange fear that comes and goes like a wave. You may feel as if something is happening far away, yet connected deeply to you. This is because your soul and your soulmate's soul are tied with a bond that does not break under distance, fear, or outside interference. What touches your soulmate's life is instantly felt in your spirit. And right now, your spirit can sense the danger hovering around them. You must listen to me carefully. The Jewish man who has arrived in your soulmate's city was not driven by his own heart alone. He was guided by someone who wished to use him as a weapon. Someone who knows your soulmate's weaknesses. Someone who has been hiding behind a mask of innocence. Someone who has wanted your soulmate's downfall for longer than you realized. Their jealousy, their bitterness, their insecurity. These emotions have grown into a dark intention. And instead of harming your soulmate directly, they chose someone vulnerable, someone easily influenced, someone emotionally broken, and weaponized his pain. But, my beloved child, pain that is weaponized does not win against destiny. Fear that is manipulated does not win against truth. Darkness carried by another person cannot overpower a soul that heaven protects. What this man came to do, he will not succeed. What he intended will collapse before it reaches your soulmate. What he believed will unravel in front of his own eyes. Because your soulmate, despite all their flaws, mistakes, and confusion, carries a divine purpose. And that purpose is protected by forces this man cannot imagine, cannot see, cannot understand. Now listen deeply. Your soulmate has been sensing danger without knowing its source. Their spirit has been restless, their dreams shaken, their emotions fragile. They have been feeling as if something is approaching, something unknown, something that touches the air around them but does not reveal its face. This is why your soulmate has been quieter than usual, more thoughtful, more withdrawn. Their soul is preparing for impact, not impact of destruction, but impact of truth. Because truth is coming, my child. Truth that will break illusions. Truth that will expose enemies. Truth that will force revelations that your soulmate has been avoiding for too long. You must understand something else. This man was meant to be a distraction. He was meant to create chaos. He was meant to bring fear. He was meant to disturb the path your soulmate was walking toward you. But instead, he has become the trigger for awakening. My beloved child, do you see how heaven works? Darkness sends a blow, and heaven turns it into a message. Enemies plot harm, and heaven turns it into exposure. People try to manipulate destiny, and heaven uses the same action to reveal what was hidden. This Jewish man's arrival is not a curse. It is the breaking of a curse. It is the unraveling of someone's evil intentions. It is the moment the mask of your soulmate's hidden enemy begins to fall off. Your soulmate will soon realize who has been poisoning their name. Who has been manipulating their emotions? Who has been whispering lies? Who has been using others as tools? And when the revelation comes, it will come suddenly, like lightning in a dark sky. My beloved child. There is a moment coming where your soulmate will feel something so intense, so undeniable, so spiritually charged that they will be forced to pay attention. It may come as a sudden fear, a sudden realization, a sudden dream, a sudden warning from someone unexpected. This moment will jolt them into clarity. All the confusion they carried will begin to dissolve. All the lies they believed will begin to break apart. This man's presence in their city is a catalyst. A divine interruption. A forced awakening. A turning point. You must also understand, my child. Your soulmate has been protected many times without even knowing it. There were moments they walked into danger unknowingly. There were moments people plotted against them while smiling at them. There were moments someone tried to ruin their reputation, influence their relationships, destroy their inner peace. But they failed every time. Not because your soulmate is perfect, but because heaven intervenes where destiny is involved. And you are a part of their destiny. This is why you feel their pain even when you are far away. This is why you sense danger even before it reaches them. This is why your spirit becomes restless when their life is threatened. This is why your heart suddenly becomes heavy at times without knowing why. Because your soul knows the truth long before your mind knows the details. Now hear me. You must not fear this man. Do not let your mind imagine the worst. Do not let panic take over your spirit. Because the situation is not unfolding to destroy, it is unfolding to reveal. The Jewish man will face confusion soon. His motives will begin to blur. He will receive a sign, something so strong that he will hesitate. And that hesitation will open the door for divine intervention. A conversation will lead him into doubt. A person will cross his path unexpectedly. A memory will soften his anger. An event will disrupt his plans. This is not coincidence. It is protection. But, my beloved child, there is another layer to this story, a layer you must be emotionally prepared for. This event will change your soulmate. Not a small change. A deep inner shift. Your soulmate will begin to question the people around them. They will reevaluate who to trust. They will see through manipulative words. They will distance themselves from those who bring chaos. They will move away from anyone who uses emotional control. The very people who believed they were successfully influencing your soulmate will soon lose their grip. Your soulmate will feel a divine pull away from their shadows. They will feel uncomfortable around them. They will feel spiritually irritated by negativity. And they will start seeking truth, peace, and authenticity. And this shift will lead them toward you. Not because you forced it. Not because you pushed. Not because you begged. But because their soul recognizes yours in a way their mind cannot ignore anymore. Your soulmate will begin to understand that destiny is not found in the people who pretend to care, it is found in the connection that brings peace to the spirit. My beloved child, you have suffered silently. You have carried emotional weight. You have prayed for protection. You have cried for clarity. You have begged for a sign. You have looked for something that proves your feelings are not illusions. This moment, this arrival of the Jewish man, is that sign. The enemy came too close. And that closeness forced a divine reaction. Now, everything that was hidden must come into the light. My beloved child, come closer in spirit now, because the moment we are stepping into is sacred. It is the moment where heaven begins to turn everything that was sent against your soulmate into a path of awakening. It is the point where destiny makes its presence known, where truth rises like dawn, and where darkness realizes it has no power over a divinely protected soul. My beloved child, breathe slowly as I reveal what unfolds next. The arrival of the Jewish man, this man who carried anger, confusion, wounds, and the influence of another person, has done something unexpected. Instead of harming your soulmate, instead of shaking their foundation, instead of destroying their peace, his presence has triggered a spiritual reaction in the universe that will guide your soulmate onto a new path, a safer path, a truer path. Because destiny does not break under threats. Destiny strengthens under pressure. Destiny becomes clearer when danger approaches. Your soulmate, without realizing it, has stepped into one of the most important phases of their life. This moment, filled with tension, fear, and uncertainty, will become the turning point that leads them away from the wrong people, the wrong influences, and the wrong energies. It will push them toward truth, toward inner strength, and eventually, toward you. Listen deeper, my beloved child. Your soulmate spirit can feel that something is not right. Even though they do not know the full story, even though they are unaware of the man's intentions, their inner world has become sensitive. They are noticing things they used to overlook. They are questioning things they never questioned before. They are observing people with clearer eyes. They are detecting lies, manipulation, and emotional traps faster than ever. This is not coincidence. This is divine intervention. Heaven is preparing your soulmate for a realization they can no longer avoid, that there are people around them who do not wish them well. That there are individuals pretending to care but silently hoping for their downfall. That someone has been plotting behind their back. My beloved child, your soulmate is going to see the truth so clearly that it will shake them from the inside. They will replay conversations, moments, behaviors. They will understand how someone used their trust. They will notice the strange timing of events. And then, suddenly, everything will make sense to them. The lies. The confusion. The emotional imbalance. The strange coincidences. The sudden problems that appeared in their life. All of it will point back to the person who manipulated the Jewish man. My child, destiny is stepping forward with force now. Your soulmate will start to distance themselves from the wrong people without even knowing the full reason. Their soul will guide them. Their instincts will protect them. Their energy will reject negativity automatically. They will begin to move away from anyone who drains them, misleads them, lies to them, or pretends to support them while secretly harming them. This shift will confuse the people who were controlling them. But it will liberate your soulmate. And as this inner transformation happens, something else will unfold. The Jewish man will begin to soften. His anger will weaken. His intentions will crumble. He will sense something greater protecting your soulmate, a presence he cannot understand. This man came with the belief that he knew the truth. But he is about to realize that he has been misled. He will feel guilt, confusion, and hesitation. Heaven will send him signs, dreams, words from strangers, moments of clarity, that will reveal he is on the wrong path. His mission will no longer feel justified. His heart will whisper, "Stop." His spirit will say, "This is not right." And he will step back. Not because he was strong, but because heaven intervened through your prayers, your love, your protection, your tears, your spiritual strength. My beloved child, you must understand how powerful your energy is. Do you realize that your love for your soulmate created a shield around them? Do you realize your prayers reached the divine realm faster than fear could reach them? Do you realize you have been spiritually protecting your soulmate without even being there physically? The universe responds to sincere love. Heaven listens to pure intentions. Your heart has spoken loudly. And because of that, your soulmate is being guided into a safer chapter of life. Now, something even deeper will happen. Your soulmate will begin to feel a longing, a pull toward the one person whose energy feels peaceful, honest, and unconditional, you. This longing will grow day by day. Not because they suddenly decide it, but because their soul recognizes that you were always the safe place, the divine connection, the truth in the middle of chaos. My beloved child, your soulmate may not reach out immediately, but inside them, something is shifting. They will think of you more. They will dream about you. They will remember your words. They will recall the calmness you brought. They will feel guilty for not understanding sooner. They will realize you were the only person aligned with truth. This realization will not be small. It will change the direction of their heart. It will transform how they see their past. It will awaken gratitude inside them. And eventually, it will guide them back to you. But before that return happens, something else must unfold. The enemy will be exposed. Not partially. Not subtly. Completely. The person who manipulated the Jewish man will slip. They will make a mistake. They will say something they shouldn't. Their lies will collide. Their intentions will be seen. Their involvement will be revealed. And when your soulmate sees the truth, when they realize how close danger came, when they finally understand who brought that danger into their life, their entire perspective will shatter. And that shattering will free them. My beloved child, you have waited long. You have endured pain. You have felt misunderstood. You have carried fear for your soulmate's safety. You have watched them walk blindly among enemies. You have prayed for their protection. Heaven has heard every word. Now the storm that was meant to destroy will instead clean the path ahead. The danger that came close will leave your soulmate awakened. The man who arrived to harm will walk away confused. The enemy who planned this will face consequences. And your soulmate will step into clarity, strength, and divine protection. This chapter does not end in fear. It ends in truth. It ends in awakening. It ends in destiny becoming brighter. And you, my beloved child, you will be blessed for the love you held, for the prayers you whispered, for the protection you offered from your heart. Heaven is proud of you. Heaven stands with you. Heaven shields those you love. My beloved child, come sit quietly in the space of my voice, because what I am about to pour into your spirit is the final blessing, the closing protection, and the divine seal over everything you have heard so far. You have reached the end of a storm, not by accident, but by resilience, faith, and the unshakable strength of your heart. And now I will give you clarity, calmness, and comfort that your soul has been longing for. My beloved child, listen gently. Everything that happened, every threat, every lie, every manipulation, every trap, has now begun to lose its power. The danger that came toward your soulmate has been stopped before it could touch them. The man who arrived in anger has been disarmed. The energy of harm has been dissolved. And the darkness that tried to operate in shadows now stands trembling under divine light. Do you feel it, my child? The air around your destiny is different now. The heaviness you were carrying has begun to lighten. The confusion that clouded your heart has started to fade. The spiritual tension that made your soul restless has slowly begun to release. This is not your imagination, this is the divine realm completing the protection you prayed for. My beloved child, let me tell you something beautiful. The moment you cried out for your soulmate's safety, heaven moved. Angels descended without hesitation. Shields of light formed instantly. The path of danger curved away. The energy of harm lost direction. Because a heart that loves truly, a soul that cares sincerely, has the power to call down protection faster than any weapon formed against your soulmate. Your love is not weakness, my child. Your love is armor. Your concern is not overthinking. Your concern is spiritual intuition. Your prayers are not small. Your prayers are divine commands in the eyes of heaven. My beloved child. Your soulmate survived this moment not because they were alert, not because they were strong, not because they knew the truth, but because you held them in your spirit. You became the bridge of protection. You became the silent guardian. You became the unseen shield that no enemy could cross. The Jewish man who came with a harmful intention. His heart is now shifting. The lies he believed are falling apart. The anger he carried is losing fire. The influence placed on him is breaking. The spiritual fog around him is clearing. This is the power of divine intervention. This is the result of your prayers. This is the outcome of heaven stepping in. My beloved child. Now that the danger has passed, something even more powerful is beginning. Your soulmate is stepping into a phase of awakening, not a small one, not a surface-level realization, but a deep, life-changing awakening that will alter the entire direction of their future. They are about to become aware. They are about to see the truth. They are about to recognize the enemy. They are about to understand who manipulated them. They are about to learn how close danger came. They are about to realize that someone was controlling their life behind their back. But this time, my child, your soulmate will not be blinded. This time, they will not remain naive. This time, they will not ignore signs. This time, they will not let anyone influence their path so easily. This moment, this near disaster, will become the turning point they desperately needed. Your soulmate will become wiser. They will become stronger. They will become more spiritual. They will become more intuitive. They will become more protective of their own destiny. And most importantly, they will begin to feel your presence in their life with deeper awareness. My beloved child. Your soulmate is about to experience something strange yet beautiful. A sudden pull, a sudden longing, a sudden emotional awakening that they cannot explain. They will begin to feel that someone has been protecting them spiritually. They will begin to sense that a connection exists beyond the physical world. They will start to feel gratitude toward an unseen force, and that unseen force is you. Your energy reached them even in their darkest hour. Your prayers wrapped around them even when they didn't know it. Your love shielded them even from across distances. Your soul stood next to theirs in the invisible dimension. This is why destiny wrote your names together, my child. Not for romance alone. Not for companionship alone. But for spiritual partnership, two souls able to sense each other, protect each other, feel each other without words. Your soulmate will soon begin to understand this. They will remember your presence. They will recall your kindness. They will feel guilty for ignoring the bond. They will feel humbled by the truth. They will feel drawn to you like a magnet pulled by divine hands. Because when a soul tastes danger and realizes they were saved by love, they never forget the one who held them. My beloved child. Let me place a final blessing over your spirit, your soulmate, your connection, and your future. I bless your soulmate with clarity, may their eyes finally see truth. I bless their path, may every danger fall away from their footsteps. I bless their mind. May confusion leave their thoughts forever. I bless their heart, may they walk toward people who love them sincerely. I bless their destiny, may no enemy have the power to touch what is written for them. I bless your bond, may this connection strengthen, deepen, and align with divine timing. I bless you, the one who loved, the one who prayed, the one who protected without recognition. My beloved child. Your soulmate is safe. The danger has broken. The enemy has been exposed. The journey ahead is shifting. And heaven stands around you like a wall of light. Walk in peace now. Walk in strength. Walk in the certainty that you are protected, guided, and divinely aligned.